Hello ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna install a very interesting and useful tool called Gemini CLI. Gemini CLI. For installation we're gonna use command line. So it is AI model that you can use on your computer for different kind of reasons. I'm gonna use it mostly for programming, but you can use for any other stuff. It's a command line tool. It is very useful. It is very inexpensive. It allows you about 1,000 requests per day. So basically 1,000 questions per day. That is very good amount. So first of all, let's open command. I can open here. So in Windows, to open command, you use CMD, command prompt. And what we're gonna do is we should have let's test first if we have Node. Node is for programming stuff. So if I have a Node, if you don't have Node, you need to install Node. And then to install Google Gemini CLI, you basically enter this line, npm install, and this npm is again Node tool. So you have to install first Node. If you don't have, most developers will have Node. npm install, it installs Gemini CLI from Google. And the stick is turning, which means it does something. What it does, nobody knows. So we'll wait a little bit, and it downloads the various files from the internet, from the Google repositories. We're gonna install it as a general app, as a general program, so we can access it from anywhere on this computer. And as I said, I will use it mostly for as a programming tool to check my code. Right now I'm using other tools. Right now I'm using Cursor, actually, which ran out of credits already. Then I use Visual Studio Code. It's Copilot, GitHub Copilot in the Visual Studio Code. Let's see. Okay, so added 573 packages in almost 1 minute. Interesting. It says 148 packages are looking for funding. Run npm fund for details. Right now I don't want to fund anything, but just for fun. Let's see. npm fund. What it will ask me to do. Oh, Deividas. Okay, that's my name. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Okay, it did nothing. Good. So maybe it's still free. Yeah, I checked today. It was 1,000 credits for free, and after that you have to pay. So right now, run it. To run it, we just enter Gemini. I think it used to be called Bart when it started. It was Bart, then they changed the name to Gemini. I like Bart there for some reason. Okay, we are in. So first we have to log in with Google. that's probably the best way to, yeah, you have basically three options. First, log in with Google. Second option, use Gemini API key. Third option, Vertex AI. Second and third option is for people who are who already have those Vertex AI key or Gemini API key. I have both, but I still will use Google. I have Gmail, so that works fine. Okay. So we click enter. Right here, it popped up my screen, my page. That's my email. I'm signing in. Authorized account. Okay, I'm in. Very good. That's it. I think we are done. Type your message here. So for now, how about who are you? Hey, here we go. As always, something has to not work when I do, so that's why my nickname is Mr. Berg. Who are you? Who are you? I'm Gemini, a large language model built by Google. Okay, yeah, so it works. Okay, this message is that basically I'm running it in general space right now on my computer. Later, when I'm gonna use it for my projects, I will use it inside of the project directory or inside of the project folder. Right now I'm just testing. I installed. Oh, nice. It says still I have 99% left. Good. Let's try something else. Let's create a calculator. Can it create a calculator? Create calculator with Java. Planning the calculator, mapping out the design, framing the project. So basically it creates a project. Here's the plan. Okay, so first it created a plan. Application type, this Java Swing library. Okay, Swing library is a good graphical user interface. And then it asks, shall I proceed? I will say yes. It does something here. Generating Java code. Wants to create a directory, which is fine. Let's allow it to create a directory. So basically, it can access my hard drive on the computer and check files and everything else. Okay, and that's the file. So it created the directory Java calculator. Then it created a file calculator.java, and it created Java file with the total size of lines 169. That's a pretty big calculator, and that's it. Apply this change. Yes, let's apply. So it takes seconds to do everything what it does. Why it's not doing? Okay, yes, allows. Okay, yes, allow. And then let's execute. Error couldn't found load main class calculator used by Java. Okay, anyway, so it created a file. I don't want to go inside and see. I have a suspicion that it doesn't have a, no, it has a main file here. I'm not sure why it's not running then. Compiled calculator class. Okay, so I see the issue. It cannot. Here we go. Okay, so we created a calculator with funny numbers. 1 plus 6 equals 7.0. Delete. Okay, that's actually, I like this funny calculator. It makes math look nicer and funnier. So that's the end of our video today. Basically what we did was we installed Gemini CLI, the command line interface for AI. It's free and it does everything what Gemini does on the website. This is more for maybe developers or people who like go deep inside the computer, because it opens the door for you to do many different things, changes and everything else. Is not as intuitive, of course, as a Gemini on the website, but it's, when you get used to it, it's very powerful and very good app. And also the pricing is very good. 1,000 requests per day. That's excellent number of different questions you can ask. Thank you very much and have a good day.